Hey boys, we're back. We had a Battle Battle stream today. This will continue tomorrow, and for the second half of the stream, we are going to continue our Fallout New Vegas run. This is still in progress, so I kind of want to finish it in good time, because it's been also so long since we played Elden Ring, so that's still on the table as well. Okay, the list of the banned stuff is here. So far, still not dead. 2 lives remaining. 24 items are banned. 39,000 caps removed, and 2,260 K shekels spent, with 204 donated. So it's been only a long run. For this run, the goal is 1 DLC, and then we can finish the game. But we might do one more. I started DLC around level 20. Let's make this kind of like a soft rule that we gotta start one DLC by level 20, so don't get too overpowered in between. You have to enable all the commands, right? Ban item, remove caps, remove 1 life. Unban item, add 1 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is feel like the perfect time to play a game like Fallout or Elden Rings, like when it's just dark, all quiet, and it's not too hot. We are level 16, Villain of the Wastes. What the fuck did I do? I'm playing a good girl here. 29 hours, 52 minutes in. This is like after 30 hours the game starts to break a bit, but we might be fine. I've been also thinking about Fallout 4 lately, especially with Dance Gaming playing it again. So it's kind of, I'm getting the itch, you know, getting the itch. But I'm gonna try to resist it. I got other stuff to play. You said doctor about that. This doctor doesn't help red names. Red names are doomed. So last time we finished that lucky old sun Helios 1, and we progressed the quest with Dr. Hildern for Vault 22. So we should do Vault 22. Just nice chill experience in Vault 22. I feel like it's perfect. I like doing that place while it's dark. Okay. So what's currently banned? Dr. Bag and Combat Armor Reinforced with the two last items banned. Then a chainsaw, my baby, Psycho, Barrel, Cactus Fruit, Prickly. What the fuck is all this fruit banned? What the hell? I mean, sugar is bad, guys. This high fruit sugar, ban that shit. Maize, Nevada, more fruit. More fruit, dirty water, lightweight metal armor, advanced radiation suit, combat armor, first recon berry, knife, fresh apple, fiery purgative, red axe, broad machete. Someone really hates fruit out there. So what is on the unbanned list? So I'm gonna remind. I haven't played in like what, 2 days, 3 days. We got 9 strength, 6 perception, managed to increase perception via implant, so we got better criticals. 9 endurance, 1 charisma, 1 intelligence, 6 agility, and 9 luck. People have been going really hard removing cups, like really hard. So we're like 4,000 caps down the drain, just being, you know, sabotaged. Hydra is unbanned, old cowboy hat, medics, runaway, purified water, steam pack, reaper, spacesuit helmet, and a leather armor reinforced. From time to time, I clear the unbanned list all by the last 6 items, if you're wondering why the list is getting smaller. Is Fallout New Vegas still that good? Never played it, but I heard that it is the best Fallout ever. It's either that or the Fallout 2, yeah. It has that atmosphere, and the writing is excellent. The amount of dialogue it just keeps you interesting. There's a lot of interesting characters, so if you put a little bit of effort, you get to appreciate it and you know, learn to love it over time. Like I have yet to find a game that has characters as well written as Fallout New Vegas. That makes me interested to replay it, and not just play it, but replay it as well. 56 bar, 24 energy weapons, 30 explosives, 27 guns, 75 lockpick, 20 medicine. Medicine 20 is not good. If we might try get medicine to 60, because chemist is amazing in the Logan's loophole. If you go Logan's loophole, you want to use chemist. Melee weapons 80, repair 90, so we get rigging. Science 17. 30 sneak, 17 speech, 36 survival, and 35 unarmed. We need to level unarmed as well. I usually combine my replays of this game with allowing the chat to interact and sabotage the game to make it harder, challenging, interesting. Every now and then I play a regular run, and sometimes I even use mods. So it feels like always, you know, something different is going on. Very criticals gives us actually a lot of damage. We're level 16, so got another 4 levels of before we have to decide which DLC to go. Do you like the DLC? The DLC for this game, especially the main ones, are not even biased here. Some of the best DLC I've ever seen for any game. Will BB continue tomorrow? Yes, same as today. I guess we can go talk with Cass. I think when you have a lesbian perk, there's a funny response from her. It's been so long since we played a card like this, so these details are... There's so many these little things which you miss if you don't play the game a certain way. It's like crazy. It's like they added so much of this stuff, and most people have never even seen it. This is stuff like you've seen, like those YouTube videos that do things that you know would never do. Like sleep with a guy to convince him, sleep with a guy inside a dumpster to convince him to do what you want, or some funny responses because of a perk setup. Our character looks like so generic female with these eyeglasses. Literally see a girl like this every time I walk outside, like I'm like walk around the city. Something with the hair, I think.
Evening.
With the blonde hair and the sunglasses. I'm not talking about talking about the face. Talking about the face. Something very generic about blondes with the sunglasses. Like, look at the cast model. Cast model is quite unique. Her face and her clothes. I mean, he missing her. She has no arms, and I forgot to create her arms. So they're just gloves and no arms. I don't know why this has never been patched. But her face and model is quite unique for a game like this.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
When you look at the companions in Fallout New Vegas, what I'm saying is it looks like they put effort in them. I forgot her breasts too. Well, most girls are just flat-chested. Oh, the game is always scrolling. There's an option in the Windows you have to turn on to stop this. Game is not made to run on two screens. Okay, where were we? Crimson Caravan sent me they want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
This sounds like me saying never drink again. I'm never playing Witcher 3. I'm never gonna go back to World of Warcraft. You know, stuff like that. I think if somebody offers you all the whiskey, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's like, feel like unrealistic, you know, to say never. It's like, it's almost like, I don't know. At the time, you feel strongly about something, but over time, these feelings change, and you get weaker in your, you know, decision making, your judgment, and eventually you drink 3 bottles of wine in a single day again. Witcher 3 play when? Probably never, because the game is too long. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me 2 days ago. It's like, create the worst hangover ever. Doki stream? Get the fuck out of here. Why not? We're trying to get her her caravan papers contract to transfer to Crimson Caravans. Crimson Caravans have been buying out competition ruthlessly. Could you do some speedrun or something? Speedrun on this stream? What the fuck, Zalask? You've been here for years. There's only one speed, and that's Elite speed. What's this Booba Space game called? Subverse? Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you
Sold.
take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck.
Then I would call myself
I don't wanna hear
Illik.
your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
ZZ says, I was crying while watching that stream, yelling at my computer screen, please Illich, put down the ball. I was that drunk. So guys, from 1 to 10, and from the worst, it was the worst drunk stream so far. I still think that Resident Evil 7 was the worst drinking stream, cause I was throwing up all morning next day. No, Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7, I got really drunk. I got so drunk, I wasted all my bullets and I couldn't continue the game. That's why I replayed it on my birthday next year. Alex, did you watch the clip I posted in the stream highlight channel? I did. It's embarrassing. Please, nobody go watch that shit. Well, that's what happens. You get drunk, you say embarrassing shit like that. I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair. I wonder how much she's getting paid for a burn down caravan. That shit doesn't make no sense to me. By Crimson Caravan offering money to buy out this caravan, it's almost like they are not living it alone. Because I'm pretty sure they're using one grabs to cut down the competition. And by doing this, they make her interested. Why is this? What's going on? Instead of just leaving it. What I'm thinking, like she's going to recover her caravan. She's gonna get it running again out of nothing. Goddamn dangish cake! Aren't you sick or something? Go to bed. Have the offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
There are like 10 companions in this game. I feel like every time we do a run, we should pick one and do it a little bit more, you know. I do enjoy the dialogue and their quests, but their AI, especially like in vaults and stuff, is horrible. Like, the companions in real-time games just don't work. The technology is not there. Especially in RPGs, this shit is good for like turn-based games. Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
Okay, so if you see dialogues that you fail, like these red ones, basically it doesn't mean you can try a different option. You do get different dialogue for failure. So what, you're just going to keep it?
Yeah, I will. And you sure as hell aren't taking it. Can't believe I was even listening to you.
If you think staying here is any better, Dorot?
I got a bar, men who don't say a word, and plenty of whiskey. I'm fine.
Maybe there's something else we could trade.
You are definitely barking up the wrong bar stool. Whatever you're suggesting, not interested.
Was it like a sex offer? And she refused me when I'm a man? She refused me when I'm a girl? What the hell is wrong with this woman? I'm prepared to offer you the terms plus 750 caps. What the hell? I don't think I ever did this option here. You're not hot enough? We're paying a hot blonde. Like, isn't blonde being enough to be hot? 750 caps. We have 750 caps with us? I'm prepared to offer you the terms plus 750 caps.
You're obviously putting your money where your mouth is. On top of that offer letter, that is a lot of caps. Still, what makes you think that's enough? What, you think I'm cheap?
Which one do we pick here? I don't even remember where this lead. think you're a realist and know a good offer when you see one.
All right, it's a deal. Hand over that paper. Ugh, can't believe I'm parting with it. All right. There you go, caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
It's kind of weird that there's a challenge to fail 100 speeches. I mean, we failed 3 just in that one alone, but you really have to have really bad skills to fail all those. There's all the places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave's getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
If your world's a whiskey bottle, there's more out there.
Oh, that's got just the right bite of judgment to it. Stings a little, too. Did you hear that from a follower's preacher? I bet you could preach all day. Who knows what other little bits of wisdom might spill out. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
We had to pay her 750 caps of our own money. Cass is giving you the whiskey rose perk.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
If companions die, they're dead. The good companion, I think she's a cool one. I do tend to kill her for the Van Graafs. I'm not evil, it's just an easy way to do the quest. So this is her quest, just progressed. What does the perk do? Well, there's definitely some unique dialogue because we're playing a girl and low intelligence, and we have those both perks to seduce men and women. So there might be something interesting I've never seen. I've only seen things this run I've never seen before, just because the characters we created. And I would not really play this. I mean, if I would have never played this before, but now I play the game too much, so gotta try some new things, right? Whiskey Rose. Well, Cass is a companion. She and the player gain damage threshold when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligence loss from consuming alcohol and ignores the negative effects of alcohol addiction. She does have 245 HP, and she enjoys the very hard modifiers. She's because of that.
Let's distribute the weight.
Empty whiskey bottle. Talked with her.
You are such an asshole sometimes. Look, maybe you were like this before I signed up with you. But if you keep acting this way, I'm not gonna stick around much longer.
What the hell? What'd I do? So, she doesn't like if you're very evil. So, we got into the point where she's not happy with our relationship. My speech is terrible. I don't think this will be successful. You can actually kill her here. Damn, man, the Cass can never get a lucky break. She always gets killed away with me. I am not proud of what I've done. I'm trying to change, really.
That's your excuse? Who you are comes from the choices you make when life gets tough. So if you're saying that life is dragging you down, I don't buy it. You better start changing your attitude, or I'm heading back west, you hear?
So if you're very evil, if you have high speech, you can still convince her to be with you. God damn. We were better off alone. What do we got ourselves into here? Had other questions.
Ask him then.
Okay, let's see if we can talk about some stuff here. Where did you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
I think her father is one of the companions from Fallout 2. How cool is that? One of the companions in Fallout 2 has a daughter that's a companion in Fallout New Vegas. I've never played Fallout 2, but I've seen parts of it on people playing on YouTube videos. That one looks like one of the best atmospheric games I've ever seen. The whole atmosphere of both Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 is just unreal. Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got him out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
You mean lucky there is no more condoms in the world? That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Artemis wouldn't get a shotgun. And where did you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the Divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Oh, I heard that in the Wasteland there are way more mutated stuff than they actually show in the like Fallout 3 and on the Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. But the reason they didn't add more of these things in the game is because, you know, they create different unique models and behavior and stuff like that. I used this mod once in Fallout 3. It was kind of like an overhaul mod. And it had these strange black-looking creatures that kind of look like terrifying. I forgot what they're called. And there were also more stuff like this. It makes you wonder what else is in the world, because, you know, it looked like it's way more terrifying stuff than actually what we got, because, you know, they did limited things regarding the creatures around. I mean, we usually just get, what, dead claws? I'm not even gonna count super mutants as creatures, but like in Fallout 4 there's like dead claws, rat scorpions. You know, stuff like this, you know, the mutated stuff. And this one you got cazadors, got the geckos, got those night, what they call those rattlesnake, coyote mutants. Night Stalkers. You got Mirelurks, yes. But when you look at what Bethesda did with the Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, they really haven't even created new stuff. I think there was something different with Far Harbor, but I don't really remember anymore. I forgot half about Far Harbor. I just remember I had a nice experience there. So, what's a nasty creatures that you will find in Fallout 1 or in Fallout 2 that you don't have in Fallout 3 or 4 or Fallout New Vegas? Can anyone give any examples? Because I think I've seen some of them in a like an overhauled version of Fallout 3. You know what I'm like in Fallout New Vegas is like when you're talking with somebody, shit is frozen, and you can talk to the stream without them stopping the chat all the time. Dynamic bullshit. I thought that they were even praising the dynamic shit. Who the hell even like when you're trying to talk there and you get distracted for a second and all of a sudden they just close it and you have to talk all over again where you were. Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
I had other questions.
Ask him then.
I remember this one weird creature from overhauled Fallout 3 that was not added by Bethesda, but it was apparently in previous Fallouts. So it was like some kind of black living creature. And Vanamingo, was that Vanamingo? I think it. Yeah, I think that was it. Vanamingo. Might have been that. It was really like creepy looking. Like I said, I played that big overhaul mode in Fallout 3 and they added this stuff, and when you seen that stuff outside, they were like, "What the fuck?" Hold on, guys, hold on. Vanamingo. Yeah, these are the ones. These are the ones. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When you see this shit that are walking around in the dark, it's like you... somebody put these things in Fallout 3 overhaul on the mods I used, and this shit was scary to encounter. Yeah, I was thinking about these ones, yeah. So I always made me wonder what else was out there that they didn't use in the games from the Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. You any good in the fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
I heard enough, let's move on.
Alright then.
So I wonder why...
Keep quiet.
Why did they... Where is her body? You see the gloves and the coat, the jacket? There's no arms. But you can clearly see her legs, because she has torn up jeans. But the arms are missing. How they miss giving her arms? She's like has invisible arms.
Guess my last warning didn't sink in too well. Things don't change, and soon, I'm gone.
So, we have a very evil karma, so she doesn't like that. Lie, I heard you, I did, I've changed inside.
Inside? Yeah, must be deep inside, all right.
Gotcha, please.
You need to be tougher. If you let the Mojave get you down, then you've given up on life. So straighten out. Stop being so shifty and downright mean, and see if that doesn't change your outlook.
I've not heard this before, cause you know I've not played. Good, go back to your family. Oh wait, they're fucking dead. Jesus, man, this is brutal. This is brutal shit. This is some cold shit. You think Bethesda would ever put a line like this in their game? I had other questions.
Ask him then.
Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Shit like this has been in Bethesda engine since Oblivion days, but not with the companions. These companions that are usually highly detailed, quality stuff. And somehow they created this cool model, unique, detailed, and they forgot her arms. So that's really bizarre, because all the companions in this game are very detailed. Probably some of the best work they've done in the game. But they forgot to give her arms. Whiskey Rose.
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Alcohol, guys, trust me, this alcohol does not help you sleep. It puts you to sleep, but you're gonna be waking up like all the time, unless you passed out. Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So we can be the alcoholic duo. So a maize, 2 mud fruits, yeast, and a fission battery. Oh man, that's still like a lot of work. It's like there's like millions of alcohol in the wasteland. Why bother with this? Sounds like your type of girl. Psst, no. It's like one alcoholic, sure. Somebody has to be the sober one. My parents were both alcoholics. They didn't work out. I was like arguments all the time. Had other questions.
Ask him then.
How'd you get started in the current business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
What the hell is a fish?
It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
So you just started in the caravan?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So thanks for that.
So you traveled a lot.
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
Wait, like a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Had other questions.
Ask him then.
How's current life in Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living. Or soft men, let me tell you. I'm guessing neither are you.
Ooh. We have both options here, huh? We have the Bretonian option and we got the Black Widow option. Which one do we pick, boys? We might only be able to pick one. I'm kinda wanna pick the second one. The first one is, I think, I don't think I heard the first one. Black Widow, Bretonia. The lesbian choice. Maybe we get to pick the boat one if we clicked on that thing again. This game does allow you to go back sometimes. Black Widow. Soft men don't stay that way around me, I have found.
Well, don't let the soldiers drink too much, and I'd agree with you most time. Fucking whiskey dicks. My point before is that you know the Mojave, and it's
Whiskey dicks.
Ask him then.
Okay, we have this. We can ask again. How's current life in Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living. Or soft men, let me tell you. I'm guessing neither are you.
Hey, we like hard men. Let's go with the lesbian one. Let's see what she says. That's rarely an issue.
What? Oh. Damn, no offense meant. Sometimes I get so drunk, I don't care who I share a bed with, so that's fine with me. My point before is that you know the Mojave, and it's a hard place.
Huh. A caravan's life the same way?
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
You deal most of the NCR?
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The white gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
What about Scissors Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Do they deal with any caravans at all?
There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas you could see it from the wall.
Her caravan actually got butchered by the NCR. Or people pretending to be working with the NCR. There must be good parts of the Republic.
NCR tries.
Fuck the Republic, long live the Empire.
Doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Any other differences between Legion and NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
Fuck the Empire, we work for the Federation. You can be both Empire and a Federation, I'll lose you. What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Have other questions?
Ask them then.
What do you think of NCR?
NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
There's a but in there. There's always a but somewhere.
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
So they lack direction?
They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
Long Dick Johnson. That's like something like a good name for a character in one of these games. NCR is definitely overextending. This is like a primary example of overextending. But I got a big threat on the door. Yeah, I got that part, thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
I like the brother still girl with the power fist. Veronica's pretty cool. All the companions are good in this game. It definitely gave you a lot of material to work with. It's like something for everybody. So the Mojave suffers.
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the powder gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
I don't think in Romans any companions in this one, English Cake. They didn't create Romans with companions. That's Zerk. Thank you for continued support. But Veronica is in love with Christine, the Brotherhood assassin. So what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders. Ask them then.
I think every time we're gonna try to talk with her, she's gonna comment on us being evil, so we gotta get everything out of the way right now. Our character is very evil, and she does not like that. So she will eventually leave us. I can tell you about New Vegas.
Much as anyone else. Cazador Trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dumpwater bars in the Mojave to last me. Ask them then.
Can you make me some of your moonshine?
Don't have all the ingredients you need. Come back when you have them, and I'd be happy to get something cooking.
What else is here? Never mind, let's move on.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I got thirsty talking to her. Purified water is not banned, right? Pretty sure and it's not banned, purified water.
Hey.
Where were we?
Oh my
I think that's
God.
her.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
No, purified water is not banned, okay. Maybe we can clear those ghouls now that she's with us, but she might just get killed like 2-3 hits. Chainsaw is banned as well, so can't really kill those guys too fast. The Mesquite Mountains Crater ghouls. Vault 22, but I'm gonna wanna go to Vault 22 with her. Yeah, looks like it's free side time. I'm banning a chainsaw. Well, hopefully Bear is not here. Hopefully Bear is sleeping. The water is banned. The bags as well. I was Sabaton. We did the Sabaton 2 days ago. It was Skyrim. Or played it for like 16 hours. Yeah, the ads on Twitch become a normal thing. Twitch is offering some nice incentives to the streamers to have auto ads these days, and it's offered, and very few streamers will be able to refuse, myself included. Chainsaw. Okay, chainsaw band. This can be done. Just open these things. Ban list and unban list. So Hydra got was chainsaw. I think the chainsaw is the most banned and unbanned item in this series. What do people have to do? What do people have to do against the chainsaw? What, some people find the chainsaw boring or something? They like guns more. No fun allowed. It's because I spec'd into the chainsaw build, that's why they're banning the chainsaw. Chainsaw is OP. Especially if you go with a crit build. I think we can clear those ghouls now. She might get killed, but this is the risk we have to take with companions. There's no reloading if they get killed. I think most of the bans are just to try and annoy you. Elich plasma build, plasma mine build went. I don't use plasma mines. I was like, lack of judgment while being drunk using plasma mines. Plasma mines are suicide. Blast radius and the damage on the plasma mine very hard is just really bad. This stuff is a little bit better in Fallout 4, I have to admit. Maybe we should play a explosive build in the Fallout 4. We have to play that game again. Medics is not banned right now, so we can use medics. Psycho is banned. That's a shame. Those ghouls must have despawned. They sometimes despawn for some reason. And when you fast travel, they spawn again. It's a bug with the game. They're like really dangerous. Who is she shooting? You see, this is what I'm talking about the companions. And there's nobody there. There's nobody there, and she's shooting. Like what the fuck are you doing? This is the place we haven't explored here.
Not even slowing.
Okay, there's the DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Steam packs are now 7 health per second. Okay, this is done as well. We haven't finished the Jackrabbit Springs. The super mutant was there. They had a heavy incinerator, so it's pretty bad, but
The Caesar has marked
oh
you
my
for
God.
death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle. Retribution.
Damn it, they're rocking me. Okay, super steam packs definitely help against Legion. This is the best healing after all. I got hardened shotgun. If I didn't have the crit build here, I don't think I would have killed them on time. Oh, they did have a couple of good weapons here. No crits, luckily. Plasma grenades. That's dangerous. Are the throwing spears any good? Not really, no. It's hilarious, we can use eyeglasses for this. Praetorian armor. This one is a medium armor that has 26 weight. That shit makes no sense. It has 14 DT, while this light armor, half its weight, has 12 DT. These numbers are so off. Good thing about killing the Legion assassins is they always have a lot of money. I find it interesting how a super sledge has a super requirements compared to a chainsaw, and it's a garbage compared to a chainsaw. Looks like Cass, you're gonna have to mule some
Let's
stuff.
distribute the weight.
What's that heavy that we're carrying? Lots of cigarettes. She might actually leave with all this. Your companion is unable to wear that faction armor. Was it the second squad of Legion assassins we killed? I think it was the second one. Oh, I remember what I wanted to check. I wanted to check if we are actually still welcome in the Red Rock Canyon. To work for the drug dealers to learn about Turbo. We might have fucked it up with the cons regarding that, but we'll get by. Yeah, got the master down. Heavy incinerator. Why the center ball has values? I never really know why is this so. What's special about the center blood?
Hold. My breath.
I remember in Fallout 4 you can eat those super mutant dogs to clear rods.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Area is should have the guys now, yeah. Prospector merchant.
Hey there, need anything?
Yep.
Sure, here's what I've got.
2500 caps. 3-beam laser rifle, only 6133 caps. Good deal. Kinda ridiculous that hunting revolver has a mod. It's kinda overpriced and gives you one more capacity on ammunition. What do you have? 5 shots otherwise? If you're gonna specialize with that gun, you're gonna use fast reload, right? Like, why is this going to matter?
Let's see what you got.
Get 3 DT from this. Not bad. Like another perk of point of toughness. Yeah, we pretty much explored this whole side of the map between Quarry Junction, and the Wolfhorn Range.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I want to buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
I'd like to have more muscles.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Oh man, nobody removed the caps. Oh, I did it, second implant. Only took 30 hours. I'm running the melee crit build.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Show money for sale.
Very well.
It's 2,400 caps.
Take care.
Hello.
You can actually get better prices with the followers if we help them. You don't really get karma for it. Free side, the buggiest part of the game.
Hey.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it. This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it. This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it. This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
How would I need a bodyguard here?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Don't worry, the devs haven't finished this part of the game, we good. The hail. Would you ever buy like a meat stick from a guy that looks like this?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Look at the green on his face. What the hell? He's selling meat? What are they serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
No one's gonna tell me where you get the food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
Not right now, thanks.
You'll be back.
Goddamn, that's disgusting. And he has kids running around this place catching rats and stuff. And they sell it as kebab meat.
Hello? When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Medicine's running low again.
This guy is sleeping all dressed up with sunglasses. Must have been really drunk. It happened to me once, you know. I was drunk and I fell asleep in my clothes and eyeglasses.
What's up? Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
And even this this generic voice here with this guy is just, it still sounds good. What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
I don't remember last time seeing a man with a blonde hair. They probably died too, if anybody has it. It's so rare these days. Don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Nihi what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Why did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
You know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Well, this faction followers of the apocalypse, were they present in Fallout 2 or Fallout 1? When was there like their emergence? Was it like in before, or is this faction just new in this one? Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. What is their role in those games, Gal? Was it what Fallout 1 was like 100 years before this? Talk about something else.
Certainly.
No wonder people like the Fallout New Vegas so much when it connects so much into Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. It's like nostalgia is one hell of a drug, especially, you know, when it's continuation of history 2 decades later. I'm guessing then the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graafs are also in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, or one of them. So basically what you're saying, Fallout 1 plus 2 was in California, so New Vegas is close, it comes in. So basically, this is the real Fallout 3. Fallout 3.5. Just don't let Todd hear you say that. Todd is living in the clouds. He doesn't listen to peasants. One, they're living in Los Angeles, Ditum, and are a local gang of scholars who lived in the local library. It's how they started. And why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
I'm going for after a man named Benny for revenge, and I need someone to keep me patched up.
Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Come on, it's like...
Hello again.
Would you reconsider my offer to travel with me? I could really use your help.
The last time we discussed this, you didn't exactly wow me with your pitch. What have you got for me this time?
It's a bit sitting around here all day, doesn't it?
Probably not. Until things settle down around here, alleviating my boredom isn't a good motive to leave. Sorry.
Hello again.
Okay. So, to convince this guy, he needs 75 speech, which is no small amount. But, if you are stupid... you can convince him. This place is really complicated and stuff. You are smart. Can you help me do the things?
Wow. You sound like you really do need some help. Look, I can help you out, but you can't do anything I mean, you can't help bad people who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. If you do, I'll leave. Does that make sense?
Well, if you're going to be like that, then never mind.
Yes. The followers do not like Caesar or Caesar's Legion. You should also not like them. If you do, you like hurting people, and that is bad. Goodbye.
And then it was like... You had to find two do-gooders here.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
You need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Like I said before, not all followers are good with people. I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless and a complete waste of time. Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts so they don't burrow out of my skull in a fit of abject despondency. Certainly.
Bye.
See you around.
So Arcad Gannon is one of the characters here. There's these three guys here, but you can't talk with them yet.
Evening. Hello.
There is Beatrix.
Howdy.
So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing for the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's talk about something else.
What do you have in mind?
Got any advice to share?
Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Got any advice to share?
The only thing I know for certain is that I don't know nothing.
Got any advice to share?
Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted time.
That's what I say! That's what I say! And if you're enjoying grinding Mephisto for 12 hours a day, it's not wasted time, guys. I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Tell me about the free side.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
English King, don't give me feels weird, man. If Rotation or 54 were here, they would go hands up. But they're not here because they're not playing Diablo 2 right now. What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else. Just with better clothes. The king himself, though? He's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Skin, huh? What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam. And that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them. Something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
Eltron, what's your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific, seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
What do you think about the force of the apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
What do you know about the Van Graafs?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
1 second, guys. 1 second, give me like 2 minutes. Okay, okay. Talk about something else.
What did you want to know?
Okay, so we learned about Beatrix Russell.
Yep.
Nothing different with her if you're playing a girl.
Hey.
I hope they don't need that surgical tubing for an operation or something. Right now we are villain of the wastes, very evil. Very evil. It's 4,000 cups if you can enter a strip. And this is the so this is very heavy. I'm bizarre I can repair this one with a 9mm.
Hey.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
What the hell is she using to keep her hair in the air like that? What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
World without war and poverty. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Sell medical supplies?
We're pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
She has one super steam pack. You can get actually better prices here. There's a faction you can always join and get easy reputation. You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the Freeside.
What did you want to know?
What's all the fuss about a water pump?
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
How do you stay alive for a few years in this place drunk? Like Mission Impossible. Or the Kings.
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so. Ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
Wonder what the king will say about girl joining the Kings. If there's gonna be any unique response there. Don't know about making an off.
I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does.
Tell me about the Von Graffs.
Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
The cool thing you can do about the Von Graffs when you're doing that quest with the guard, you can actually let the guy with the explosives go in and they just all die. That makes it convenient. Especially with Cass around. What's the Atomic Wrangler?
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams?
Yeah. Talk about something else.
What did you want to know?
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Man up. Man, is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
About Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And about Jacob?
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
See what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
If I want to calm down things in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Basically, no really comments on you playing as a girl in the Modern Fort. I have some medical supplies to drop off.
Great. What do you have?
Right away.
How much do you have to donate?
3.
Thanks. Anything else?
Right away.
How much? Thanks. Anything else?
Yeah, you can donate 10 of each.
Thanks. Anything else? How much? Thanks. Anything else?
Away?
We have a good stock of Rataway at this point, but every extra bit helps. How much do you have to donate?
Never mind.
What do you want to talk about?
Supplies.
Good to hear. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment of magazines from home I'd be willing to sell if you're interested.
Let me take a look at those magazines.
Take a look.
So you get access to magazines if you can give it stuff. Accepted with the force of the apocalypse. So what about the other stuff? How much we even have of it? One second, guys. 1 second. How many items in the inventory, huh? That's the Legion attacks. I guess this works. Remember the last time there was a way to get rid of this. Quest object. $163171. Is that how it works again? See. Yeah, that's how it works. Set quest object ID and then 0 or 1. These items, you know, you not even ever use them, but they cannot be removed from your inventory. Uh, 22 medics.
Hey, good to see you.
Some medical supplies drop off.
Good to hear. What do you have to donate?
Fixer.
How much do you have to donate?
3.
Thanks. Anything else?
Or fixer.
How much do you have to... How much?
10 of each before it changes, huh?
Thanks. Anything else? With your help, we now have a small overstock of Fixer. However, it never hurts to have extra. How much do you have to donate?
Never mind.
What do you...
Okay. And 10 medics.
How much do you have to donate? Thanks.
Kinda hurts donating medics, but you get a lot of experience and reputation with this faction. And then you can have access to some really cheap stuff and good trade amounts.
How much do you have to donate?
Long term, you profit from this.
Thanks. How?
So for 10 fixer, 10 medics, and 10 right away.
Thanks. Anything else?
Medics.
It looks like we've got enough medics for the moment, but it always helps to be prepared with a backup supply. How much do you have to donate? What do you want? How much?
Okay, that's it for the medical supplies. Goodbye. Idolized with the Followers of Apocalypse. You need there's 10 of each. Now we get access to their hideout and cheaper stuff. Kinda crazy to get idolized with the Followers of Apocalypse just donating drugs here. It's kinda OP.
Welcome back, friend.
Have some medical supplies drop off.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the Followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
What does it mean to join the Followers of the Apocalypse?
Our aim is to gradually shape a better, brighter future for the wasteland. We seek to heal the planet through efforts not unlike the medicine and education we offer here in the old Mormon fort. All we ask is members and those seeking aid do their best to help those in need when the opportunity arises.
This is the easiest one to get to idolized, as you can see, and the access in their hideout, the stuff is totally worth it. And you have access to some very good merchants. Yes, I'll join.
Excellent. The Followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the Followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
Nice, I'll go loot that place. This is what I wanted to get here. They have no idea what evil they invited in their ranks. I'd like to buy medical supplies.
We don't have a lot right now, but this is what I can offer for sale.
And as you can see now, we get fair prices. And this is also important. In the long term, we profit massively here. 10 medicine, 10 science, huh? Bye. So, that was access to some easy wealth.
Evening.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
8,000 caps. Eight missiles, no wonder she was so heavy. Remove caps. Chorus, get the fuck out of here. I haven't even finished trade here. Jumping the gun again.
Come back and see us again soon.
Chorus. Chorus, the gun jumper. 29.6, 29.06. So he's a fucking degenerate, this Chorus. It's like he doesn't even care he missed some caps here. He just wanna see my reaction of telling him he jumped the gun again. Let me just update this. 42,727. Yeah.
Welcome, sir or madam. I am ready to process our transaction.
It's a lot of stuff here. Hey Yerns, I'm Battle Bros. We're done for the day. We played for 6 hours. I'm still doing this. I need to finish this as well.
Come back and see us again soon. Welcome, sir or madam.
There's a lot of armor as well. $11 super steam packs. It's some nice healing, 87 health, and they actually last a little more than 3 seconds. Bye.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay, we have access to a lot of cops. Just need stuff to sell.
Hey there.
First saw this place, thought the giant gecko was real.
Giant gecko. So much wonder glue. English can't go to sleep. Good night.
Hey there.
She's gonna be very slow without this skill on. Unban apple, fresh apple. Who the fuck even banned the fresh apple? Ban item Hydra. Oof. So fresh apple unbanned. And Hydra banned. Okay, poof. Kronos will gonna run out of shekels eventually. And then the follow safe house is there. There's a lot of loot in that place. Tiffin Ware Sect Caravan.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Still need to do the quest where challenge where I get these guys down with lead pipes.
Let's keep this in gear.
Three more, huh? Got two Viper leaders here. .5mm grenades. Irradiated water. How bad is this irradiated water? It's basically regular water, just a little bit more radiation, like slightly more than dirty water. Like 3 Vipers here. That's the safe house. I think the place still has another book as well. Stealing from this place, but there's actually nobody here. I should buy a wind Brahmin. In congressional style is a speech skill book.
You want to buy Wind Brahmin?
Wind Brahmin, you mean with tumbleweeds?
Tumble what?
Oh, you're crazy, aren't you?
Crazy with low prices on Wind Brahmin. You buy one.
How much?
All.
All of my caps?
They are very good, Wind Brahmin. All caps.
No.
You not buy? Then you die. You die now.
Shooting quite fast. The guy has a very tough head. You can destroy his head. Doesn't work. Very tough limbs. Yeah, that's a very tough head. Holy shit. It's a very tough head. Fresh apple is unbanned. Let me the fresh apple. All that sugar, nice.
Let's distribute the weight. Let's deal. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Let's deal. Bad guys won't see us coming. You're just in time for your ass whipping. All I'm doing is pissing it.
Had enough?
Holy shit, that is damage! My head! How the hell does this thing even survive 2 plasma grenades? Damn, nearly killed me. It's he's the strongest weapon in the game. That guy was stacked with good stuff. So the plasma mines did manage to kill 3 of them. Crawlers are removing life in the heat of battle. Down to 1 life. That guy had a YCS 186 cannon. This thing has 96 damage. And I am not even skilled for it. Energy weapon 24 as well.
Let's see what you got.
You can use these things to repair the other ones with the ring.
Let's deal.
Fill dirty water. That up. Super Sledge can be repaired with a Reaper Claw Bomb. Chainsaw as well. Got the YCS. There's an unmarked mark with that weapon here. You can literally kill it in 2 hits. I was looking for something else here as well, while we are still here.
Let's deal. And then the fight starts.
What the? You should let cannon for killing fiends. With one more to get rid of this lead pipe. Sexy sleepwear. How does it look like on a girl again? Let's see. Swan charisma. Not in nightwear. One more raider for the lead pipe challenge. The helmet makes the outfit. A couple of unmarked locations here with stuff like this. I mean, in what game can you wear a spaceman suit and bludgeon people dead with a lead pipe? Not many games, right? I think this is the place. Insulation. Oh, yeah, yeah. Kinda.
Hey there. What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble?
Yeah. Who are you?
Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
Sound pretty tough. I wonder why I've never heard of you.
Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see.
What's your plan?
You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle. Bye.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground.
Who are you?
I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be.
You sound pretty tough. Why haven't heard of you two before?
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait.
What's your plan?
Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the Wastelands.
Your plan has critical flaws.
So does your face, all right? And Sammy will add a few more if you don't shut up.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Wait here.
All right. Give a yell if there's...
Come on!
Kali added life and Soccer more life. Yeah. 20k shekel spoof. Currently we are on hardcore, 1 life. What the fuck, this is so heavy? 5 weight, 1 agility, what? Light armor. Very hard safe, huh? You have to convince them to enter the safe. You know, strange nobody has the key here. Gee, what happened here? Look at all this blood here. Leg is heavier than the rest of the body. Out one life. Mm-hmm. 2 lives. Remove 1 life. Cross likes it hardcore. Shackle spoofing, fine with me. But we have to convince them to get that machine gun. It's kind of crappy weapon because it has a low DPS, even has a low damage, but even has a high DPS. Lake added 1 life. Hey, Lake. Back to 2 lives. First, remove the life. Added, removed. 20k shackle spoof. God damn, these shackles are just spoofing like that. People really want just 1 life left. I was going to the followers save house, but I'm already full here without even going there. Take it more seriously with more than 1 life. Yeah, definitely, but you never know the random stuff that can happen. Like that guy with a Gauss rifle could have screwed us and killed us in 1 hit. What about a Cass? Well, usually how I'd get killed is the crazy broken stuff, or get critted. Like some of the stuff in DLC just meant to kill you 1 or 2 hits on very hard, but crit on a lot of things just kills you.
Let's hit the road.
"86 locations discovered." Did quite a bit of exploring. This location here. on north side. South Cistern.
Beats being on patrol.
TR here.
Help you?
Kind of funny that a lot of these are guarded, but then every now and then you see one or two of these with no guards. A lot of locations in this area.
That sweetie sure is something.
Like Sweetie had sex with half of Vegas.
That sweetie sure is something.
Jesus, you too. Hit that too. Probably have a sexually transmitted disease at this point. This is, I think, a raider place. Almost done with the raider challenge. Scorpions, huh? Holy shit, these guys are talking fast.
In no mood for hunting.
I think she actually killed him. Should have entered Watts.
Let's deal. Staying low. All this stuff has way too much weight because of no pack rat. I'm gonna use YCS this run.
Welcome. Come on in. Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure thing. Have a look.
The hell, Kratos?
Come back soon now.
$25.91. And Lake added life. It's $25.91. Gotta make more money. At least we'll empty Kratos there. Kratos will go to sleep eventually, guys, and I'll get rich.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure thing. Have a look.
At this point, looting is just useless. What? How do you suggest we get implants with 0 caps? Yeah, looting is 75% of the game. Who here knows?
Come back soon now.
Zero caps, time to dead money, get all the gold. Dead money with 2 lives. How did you do that? I'm not a master dead money. I need to get lucky to do it with only 1 life. Like really lucky. It's so easy to die in dead money. Just don't die. Yeah.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I did complete the dead money several times, but with 1 life is extremely difficult.
I am ready to process our transaction. Welcome, sir or...
And the super slide is worth a lot in good condition.
Come back and see us again soon.
That's how I trade. Get good prices.
Welcome, sir or madam.
All these mods for 10mm submachine gun. So unrealistically expensive as well. I like that weapon a lot. Yeah, I do want to do Fist quest with this character. Sold everything here.
Come back and see us again soon.
Prickly pear fruit. Enough room here. Monte Carlo sweets. Hey bear. How's it hanging? Guys, you were really relentless with removing caps this run. Holy shit. You make me work that loot game.
Hey! Had enough? You like that?
Open too much my bed. Level up, dink! There's a couple of named characters here, but there's no interaction with them, I think. This is pretty much all the Scorpion Gang members here. So one Scorpion Gang member. Very evil, fiend. So if you're level 17 with very evil, you're a fiend.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. More news for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
One of his very favorite songs, he said. Get that sexy sleepwear relic. I just wore it just earlier to sell stuff. Interact with Vendotron. How the hell did you miss that? They've been depleting all my caps roll. Had to wear charisma gear and shit to make money. They had some gear here. It's like they had a party here or something. Looks like a place where they do drugs.
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Tell me about it, I'm always thirsty. When you're thirsty and water doesn't work, what do you do? Drink even more water. I don't think there's any special loot here except a lot of these raiders. Get some electrolytes. And this is it in this place. I think I completed the one with waking there. That's why I got so much experience. Close. Maybe these guys don't count. Fiends, Vipers, or Jackals. So the Scorpions don't count. They forgot to include Scorpions in this one.
We're hunting shitheads.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads, huh? Where will I find the last one? I think that's where you get attacked by a bunch of raiders. Raid farmstead. Look, there are shitheads all around. Yeah, hopefully the ranger doesn't kill everybody. Looks like she has a cowboy repeater. Yeah. Wow, that's nearly 500 experience.
You like that?
And that ranger is mad.
Not even slowing it down.
These guys are getting slaughtered. killed everybody just like that. It was just sold all of them.
Ranger at the ready.
Damn. She murdered everybody. She has a caliber repeater, not even a handgun. Goddamn raider plebs. Maybe Todd was right to put the raider survivalists and shit like that in the game, in the Fallout 4.
Ranger at the ready.
Dismissed. Need all these capsule movers to go to sleep. Okay, we loaded. We loaded. Can't access the inventory of that Alexander guy without good gun skill. Has a high rate of fire on that caravan shotgun. There's a loot in this house. It's all mined. First hard lock. There's a sniper rifle here. Who the fuck would place mines here? Is anything on the roof? Let's check. Anything BB gun here? Shield is very low damage, but it can also crit really well.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Is it me or they're identical?
The Caesar is
fucking hell!
And the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
What the hell, guys? We just here like 5 minutes ago.
Well, now.
You're just...
Man, they hit me in the head good.
Time here.
Retribution. Retribution.
Oh, the Legion does have guns. The third assassin squad we cleared out. Hyder and Dr. Beggs are banned, right? My head is crippled. If they just hit me a couple more times in the head, it would have been ugly. High-ranking Legion guys, they're using unarmed weapons. The ballistic fist and such.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Repairing a chainsaw with a 9 iron, nice. Yeah, we have critical mass here with funds. Let's see who has the shekels to remove the money now. His head being fucked. 252. Because of strength weakness. The super stim pack works well in this situation. It's a lot of healing. They would need to really crit damage limbs or the head. Old shack. And Raoul lives in a shithole. Iron Deck has 1 weight. I think the quest items actually have weight. Yeah, you see the quest items have no weight. Oh, they do have now because they're no longer a quest item, huh? Okay. What's your skill with guns right now? 30. Got a concussion.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I have for sale.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
She has 2400 caps and we have a discount. 8 medics. 4 super steam packs. 12 steam packs. What are we gonna sell? 4,000. Our barter to 65.
You're back.
It's nearly towards the max.
Take care.
Take care.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I want to buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
I changed my mind.
All right. Was there something else you were interested in?
Bye.
Take care.
Can a man not buy implants at 2 in the morning? You guys supposed to be sleeping. Yeah, laugh it up. $53,000 caps, Jesus. Need more caps. Who has money? Give me money.
Huh.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Karen needs a real shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
Speech 24. It is the NCR military and give them deal, right?
This is business. I really can't cut them a deal on the cost.
Karen is overstocked with water and fresh vegetables. Arranged for 2 for 1 trade.
That should work. We'll do a weighted exchange based on the going value of meat and vegetables. Water is invaluable in this dusty hole. Let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Okay.
Can do.
Where the hell is his money? What the hell?
See ya.
Vogels out of the life. Nice. Back to 3 lives.
Hey. Uh-huh. Welcome back.
I bought Kazakarans for you.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
We had 500 caps reward, but we had paid her 750. Damn. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Welcome, Sir Orman.
500 caps. Bye.
Come back and see us again soon.
Has caps. Gun merchant. Hey, got a feather. Yoo-hoo.
Hello. Back for more? Have a look.
429. Got plus 10 guns here, might be enough for Alex down there.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Bye.
Like, yeah, she's like voiced by 3 different characters.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Mm-hmm.
Going home.
8,000 caps. Ooh. Ooh, shit. She's loaded.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Damn, she has a lot of money. I got good deals here as well.
Hey there. Need anything?
7,000 caps. Ooh, shit. Oh yeah.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
Need 40 guns.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
I figure a guy like you gets a pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something. I like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
What no experience? Battle rifle. Does have quite a bit of armor.
Thanks.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Okay.
What?
We don't have enough money to talk with this guy.
I thought I'd be seeing you again.
I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
You're thinking about me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
This kid was the early version of Mama Morphine. I don't know these things.
Oh, I don't know anything, ma'am. I just think it. And then I don't.
Here's another 100 caps. I want to hear your thoughts again.
Sure, I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Do your thing about everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than 2 at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast? A rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
It's not 100 caps. I want to hear your thoughts again.
Sure, I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Do your thing about here.
I need to take off my medicine. Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. False hopes and regrets watered down. Washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl, smiling sad, brown robe, name Veronica. Half here, wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack, a key some say. Forecast, cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch! Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
Any more thoughts I can pay you for?
Sorry, ma'am. All that thinking has made my head hurt. I don't think I'll be doing any thinking for a long time.
High elf player.
Usually.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? Because you're a friend.
Yeah, she has no money right now. One buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Do you have something to make me quicker?
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
Here's caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
This is a +1 agility. I have enough agility for Slayer. 7 agility. 90 unarmed, I think.
You're back.
Want to buy an implant?
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Sub what now? I'm interested in that.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
8,000 caps, it's peanuts. Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Down to 6,000.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Want to buy an implant?
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right.
Playing late at night to dodge the captives. Why else? I'm here to get the implants and go to sleep. Can you make me tougher?
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quickly. The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants.
Here's caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
We are no longer human, we are a cyborg at this point.
Hello.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Okay. So, got strength, perception, endurance, agility implants, and got a subdermal armor, not just missing luck now.
Hey there.
And
You looking to buy some supplies?
Elden when we're done with Fort New Vegas party.
Can do.
It's 5,000 caps.
Take it easy now. You looking to buy some supplies?
Immortal Empress is in August.
Thanks. Take it easy now.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
You make me luckier.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
There's gaps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Damn, guys, I managed to get my implants. Okay, save here and continue next time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see ya later today. Good night.